Hello all, this is Anupama Zavargi here and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today in this video, I'm going to share with you all the 369 Nikola Tesla technique. But before that, since Yoga Day is just around the corner, 21st June is the International Yoga Day. So I would like to share something about our app SunUps. The app is available on iOS and Android. I'll give a link in the comment section and also in the description part of this video, so you can go to the store and download the app. The app will help you with your Surya Namaskar practice. It's free to download. You can use all the features for the first 7 days, and after that, for a minimal price of 150 rupees, you can have it on your phone all the time to use everything that is in there, unlock all the features. So in this app, I have actually also given a guided meditation. That's kind of a yoga nidra kind of meditation, which will help with relief, stress reduction, and also help you sleep better if you do it last thing at the night. So this helps with the Surya Namaskar practice. If you don't know anything about the Surya Namaskars, also it will help you. If you already are doing Surya Namaskars, it will help you be consistent with your practice. And I'm very happy to share that the app is being used by people in 71 countries. So now let us get back to our topic of the day, that is the 369 Nikola Tesla technique. So as you know, Nikola Tesla was a great scientist. He has invented the Tesla coil, the induction motor. So as an electronic engineer, I always knew him as a scientist. But he was also interested in the workings of the universe. So he used to say that if you want to find the secrets of the universe, think in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration. And another thing that fascinated him was the numbers 3, 6, and 9. So he said that these numbers were like divine numbers, and they hold the key to the universe. So I don't want to go into details of why he used to say that about these three numbers, because that will be a whole another video, because this video will be too long if I do that. But just that we are going to use that 369 in this technique that I'm going to share with you today. This technique was not invented by Tesla. The significance of the numbers that he has told are used in this technique, that law of attraction technique. Actually, it's not just a law of attraction technique. If you have any big goal, any big dream in mind, and if you want to give consistent action, if you want to work on that goal, then this technique comes in very handy. Recently, I've done a video on affirmations. So basically, affirmation is a positive sentence that you make in the present tense, that your goal is already fulfilled, how you're going to feel when you achieve that goal. So here, for this technique, we are going to start with first identifying the goal or the dream that you want to do this technique for. So whatever the first most important goal that comes to mind, you can start with that, which needs kind of some consistent action. So let me give you a couple of examples. Let's say you want to lose weight, or you are working on some health goal. So then this technique will really help you. Another example that comes to mind is, let's say you want to appear for some exam, some competitive exam, and you have some dream college, some dream admission in mind. So this technique comes in very handy. Or you want to grow your business, you have some financial goal in mind. This goal will help you, this technique will help you with that goal as well. So once you identify one goal that you want to do this technique for, you are going to write an affirmation for that. So basically, you can go back to the video. I'll give a link, and I've given a link so that you can see how to write an affirmation. But here I would just say, you're going to write a sentence in the present tense that your goal is already fulfilled. So it could be like, I'm happy and grateful that I have achieved my ideal weight, or I'm happy and grateful that I'm now admitted, or I'm now studying in such and such college, or something like that. So it has to be in present tense, include some feeling words like I'm excited, because once you do the affirmation, when you're going to say it, write it, you have to have that feeling. Here feeling is very important. You have to how would it feel when you actually achieve that, is the feeling state you want to be in when you actually do all the actions needed for that, to in order for you to fulfill that goal. So now the basic technique. So once you decide on the goal, write an affirmation for that. Now first thing in the morning, you are going to write that affirmation 3 times. Then in midday, sometimes you're going to write that same affirmation for one goal 6 times. And just before you go to bed, you're going to write that affirmation 9 times. So here is that three. That's why we call it 3-6-9 technique. So now they say that 3 is as a direct link to the universe. 6 is the strength we hold in ourselves, and 9 is we are letting go of the all the past and the negativity. So this is like the somebody interested in why these three numbers. This is the significance of those three numbers. But what happens is a lot of times we are very excited in the morning. So once you are set, sort of when you write it 3 times in the morning, you're setting the intention for the day. But consistent action is needed. If you are appearing for an exam, you have to study whole day. So midday, sometimes our motivation drops. So once again, when you write it, you are sort of reinforcing that midday when you write it 6 times. So you get into the feeling of how it would feel once you achieve that. So that really motivates you to put in the effort. And then at night, however your day may have gone, you are just trying to recommit to this big goal of yours. And once you get into the feeling of how it feels when you achieve it, maybe you had success that day, maybe you didn't, but here you are again recommitting to that goal, and you sort of say that you're going to actually do it again the next day, put in the effort the next day. So it keeps that motivation level high, because for long big goals, consistent action is needed. So sometimes when we see some results, we are excited to do things, but sometimes we cannot keep that action consistent. Sometimes we don't see results immediately, and then our motivation drops and we start putting in that effort. So this is what keeps our motivation high. It is a structured practice, because affirmation sometimes you start, but after a week or so, one day you miss, and then you never start again. So this, because of its structured approach, it is easier to stick to. So how many days for you need to do this? For any habit, we say 21 days, right? And again, 2 plus 1 is 3. So if you believe in this number theory, you can actually do it for 21 days or 33 days or 45 days. So depending on how you want to do it. If you're not able to write, you can actually even type it. A lot of people have issues, if I don't have that private space to actually write it and keep that journal somewhere where nobody else can see it. If you have any issue like that, I would suggest you can just type it out on your phone. Or if even that is not possible, or someday you are somewhere else and your journal is at home, don't miss it. Just do it in your mind. So even that is fine. You just need to get into that feeling by repeating that affirmation those many number of times. So in your mind, you can do it 6 times or 3 times, 9 times. It is better if you write it, because that focuses it even more. But even if you miss one day, don't be stressed about it. Just do an extra day or do it in your mind. It works fine. So this is that 3-2-6-9 technique, and it works great for big goals. It works great for where a consistent action, consistent high level of motivation is required, because you keep getting back to the feeling of achieving, how it would feel once you achieve that goal. You can actually include visualization also with this technique. So once you're writing it, you can actually get the feeling. If you want, you can visualize with that. So everything works. That also works fine. So for any big goal, start with this technique. Let me know if you like the video, like the technique. Press the like button, share it with somebody who could benefit from it, and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you next time with another topic. Thank you.